Hey guys, I am here today live in the Facebook group as promised earlier. I have a little story to tell you, and I hope that you will indulge me for a few minutes because I was thinking about this morning as I was getting ready for a Facebook Live with Kelly McCausey. I don't know, a lot of you know me, a lot of you know my background. Before I was online full time, I worked as a purchasing manager for a factory. And what that meant was that everything that we purchased for the factory, everything from the cleaning supplies to the raw materials to the boxes that we packed the parts in, all came across my desk. I made the purchasing decision for everything. Now, I certainly don't know anything about nuts and bolts that hold machinery together. I don't know anything about aluminum billets. I don't know anything about cardboard boxes or the various grades of cardboard, but still, it was my job to make those decisions. So luckily, I had a whole team of people that knew all about that stuff. And that team was the salespeople. They would come into my office and they would say to me, "Hey, we've got this new grade of cardboard in, and it's performing really well on our tests, and it's holding up just as well as the grade of cardboard that you're using, and it's 10 cents a pound cheaper. Would you like to try it?" And I would say yes, or I would say no. But they were giving me that education, and that meant that I didn't have to stay up to date on all the latest cardboard innovations because frankly I didn't have time to do that. I had other things I had to worry about, right? And never once, now these salespeople would call and they would make appointments with me, and sometimes they would just walk in my office door and say, "Hey, we got a deal on 10,000 bolts. You've used these in the past. Can you use them? We've got a great deal." Or hey, the price of cardboard is going up next week. Do you want to stock up before that price increase? And never once, never one time did I look at the sales rep that walked into my office and say, "You're a spammer. Get out of my office. Don't tell me these things. Don't bother me." And I was thinking about that this morning, and I thought, you know what? That's what we do for our subscribers. That's what I do for my subscribers. I used to think, and I used to tell myself that I had to add all kinds of value. I had to give all kinds of just information, just sharing information before I could even think about sending an email out that said, "Hey, you should buy this thing that's on sale right now." And I've come to realize that that's not true, because the very fact that I am saying to you, that I'm saying to my subscribers, "Hey, you should buy this thing, it's on sale right now," that is value to them. That is providing value. And I'll tell you why. Because I am immersed in online marketing all day, every day. Just the other day, I signed up for a brand new email marketing system. I signed up for MailerLite. It's not brand new. It's brand new to me. I've never used it. I signed up for it just so I can test it and so I can share with my audience, with my subscribers, with my community, with you guys here in the group, whether it works or not, whether I like it, whether I think you should use it. You don't have to do those things. You don't have to be out there testing everything and reviewing different strategies and taking different trainings and meeting new people, because I'm doing that for you. And you're doing that for your subscribers too. That's your job. That's what they turn to you for. They count on you to be that filter, to know what questions to ask and to know where to find the information, and to then relay that information to them in a way that they can then use it to make a good decision without having to read through all kinds of technical manuals and test all kinds of things and, spend hours and hours and hours trying to figure out a new system or a new strategy or, whatever the case may be. They're turning to you to be that filter to tell them. And that alone provides value. So I don't want you to be afraid or nervous or think that you can't email your subscribers, or you can't tell your blog readers, or you can't, share things on social media that happen to have a buy button in them because it makes you feel icky, or it makes you feel like you're not adding value, because that alone is giving you the value. Melvine says she loves that I test drive for me and the others. That's what I love to do. I love to take those test drives, and I love to share with you, how things work, and maybe they don't work. And I'll tell you that too. That's kind of what lights me up. And you have other areas of expertise that you should be sharing with your people as well. Now, I lost my train of thought. The wonders of live video. Anyway, so I don't want you to feel like you can't say those things to your subscribers, like you have to send them 6 emails with no call to action before you dare send them an email that says, hey, go buy this thing. Because just the fact that you have looked at it and it gets your seal of approval is the value that your subscribers need from you. And that's why people are subscribed to you. That's why I'm subscribed to the different lists that I'm on, because I can't be everywhere. I can't see everything. I'm on Tracy Roberts' list, Piggy Makes Bank. And I'm on her list in part because Tracy and Susanna know what's going on in the world of done-for-you content, and I don't. So I trust them to tell me if there's something out there that I need to go look at. They're going to tell me. They're going to share it with me. I don't need to be everywhere. I don't need to be on everybody's list. I don't need to be reading everything, because they're going to tell me what things I need to know. I'm on Kelly McCausey's list for the same reason, because she introduces me to people that I would not otherwise know. The other day, I got an email from Jeff Boulos, whose name I always mispronounce. I'm sure that's wrong. I've been on his list forever, and I don't even really know how I ended up on his list, but he talks about blogging a lot. And the other day, he introduced me to someone I am not familiar with. Her name is Marisa Murgatroyd, and I found some amazing training from her because he sent me a sales message, because he said, hey, go look at this thing. And I would not have known about that if I was not on his list, and if he was not sending me those sales type messages. So I really appreciate when people send me that stuff. Do I read it all? No. Do I click it all? No. But I appreciate that they are taking the time, that they're filtering that information for me, that they're telling me about the things that I need to know. They're that source for me, so I don't have to be everywhere. Melvine still struggles with that false icky feeling. It's not. You have to stop looking at it. In my opinion, you have to stop looking at it as a sale. I'm not selling to you. I'm just putting that out there and saying, hey, I found this cool thing. Now, I will say that there are people, I'm on some lists. Well, I'm not anymore. I used to be on some lists where people get this wrong. Okay. You can get it wrong. There are people out there, and this is why I think we feel icky about it a lot of the time, is because we've all seen those emails from people who are nothing but, oh, go buy this and go buy that, and oh, hey, go buy this thing too. Oh, and there's this thing too. And that is kind of icky feeling, right? But you can tell. You know those marketers when you're on their list, you know that they're just in it for the affiliate commission. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm in it for the affiliate commission too. And I talk about that a lot in this month's program in Six Figure Systems. We're talking about email marketing, and I talk a lot about making money from your email marketing. And I firmly believe that that is your goal. You want to make money on your email marketing. Otherwise, why would I do it? Why would I spend my time learning all of this stuff and writing emails to you and recording videos for you if I wasn't making money? We're all in business to make money, right? But if you think about it, you could pay me on an hourly basis to talk to you one-to-one, and I can tell you what email system you should use, and I can tell you what landing page builders you can use, and I can tell you how to build your funnels, and I can tell you how to write a better headline. And I can tell you all of these things that I've learned over the years of being in business. And I'm going to charge you about $200 an hour to do that. Or you can read my email and I'll tell you for free. And I still get paid and you get good information. So it's a good relationship that you're building with your subscribers. You're sharing that information. You're sharing the best of the best with them. They're getting insight into the information that they need, and they're getting it from somebody that they trust, and they don't have to pay for it, and they can ignore it if it doesn't fit with them. Did I buy every box deal that walked through my office door? Nope. Sometimes I said no. Sometimes I said yes. Sometimes I ignored them altogether and didn't even answer the phone. And that's the same thing with email. Sometimes you read the email and you make the click and you make the purchase, and sometimes you just don't. And that's okay. The point is that we are out there as email marketers, as business owners, that we're out there providing the information to our subscribers. We're not making the decision for them. That's something else. I've been guilty of that in the past. Maybe you have too, where you think, oh, I'm not going to share this because somebody else has already shared it, and nobody wants to buy this anyway. And even if I share it, nobody's going to. Well, you can't make those decisions for your subscribers. They need to make those decisions for themselves. It's your job to provide the information. It's their job to make the decision whether or not they're going to act on it. So I just wanted to pop in here today. Melvin, like Girl Scout cookies. I like them, but not all of them. That's right. Sometimes I like different Girl Scout cookies. Sometimes I like those little peanut butter ones. Sometimes I like the mint ones. I can't see all the comments here. So I just wanted to pop in here, like I said, with that message, because I know that a lot of people feel like, oh, icky. I don't want to be scammy. I don't want to be salesy. That's your job. It's your job to tell me. You're the expert. I count on you to tell me what I need to know, and what new things I need to look at, and what great training is out there that I should invest in. That's why I'm on your list. So if you're not telling me those things, then you're kind of not doing your job. You're not holding up your end of the bargain. So I just wanted, like I said, I wanted to pop in here today and give you that message, and make sure that you guys have all seen the new program in Six Figure Systems, which I just released. What's today? Tuesday. Released it on Sunday evening. It's all about email marketing. It's all about managing this kind of stuff and doing it without spending, hours and hours and hours every day. We've put the systems in place. We've put the checklists and the templates together for you. So all you have to do is spend maybe an hour a day, managing your email systems, writing those emails every day, getting them out to your subscribers who count on you to be telling them that sort of thing, and ultimately to profit from your email list, because that's what we all want to do. I know that's what I want to do. I hope that's what you want to do too. So if you would like to join me in Six Figure Systems, the price is still at the launch price of $27 a month through tomorrow night at midnight. Join me before tomorrow at midnight, and you'll get not only the email marketing plan, but you'll also get the one I released last month, which is all about monetizing your free funnel offers. So I'll drop the link in the comments. And if you have any questions about this, if you have any questions about email marketing in general, go ahead and leave me a comment here. Tag me just to make sure I see it. And I will be happy to come in and answer any other questions you have about email marketing, or how not to feel icky when you're making offers to your email list. And I want to encourage all of you to go out. I know you all have email lists. You're all in business. Go send them an email. Just do it. I promise nobody will hate you. And if they do, they're not your people. So go do it. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.